Well, we bring you in on this video. It is Wales vs South Africa preview of their lineups, and I think it could be a decent match. I think South Africa coming in with a bit of momentum. I mean, the loss to New Zealand was a bit traumatic, but they are wanting to come back. They have a few players missing, but I tell you, they are not going to be left out during this World Cup. I'd keep them close in mind. And then Wales, they just lost to England last week. They'll be hoping they can get up on a team this week. But missing a few players like Bigger and Liam Williams, big players that really carry the team. So first we'll take on Wales' side. Lucy Prop, Corey Domachowski, not really heard of by me. I don't think he's really going to be able to match up to this. I don't think any of that front row will match up to the South African front row. It's quite an experience, and then the South African front row is so experienced. So nothing really I can see beating them with Elliot D at hooker and Kieran Asirati at tight head prop. Then number 4 lock, Ben Carter. He's also it's mostly just young players that are put in here, trying them out. And I think, are they naming the squad? They might be naming the squad tomorrow night or tonight or something like that. And that'd be crazy, because are they going to put players like these on there? And are they just trying them? And when are they going to make the announcement? I was told today, or tomorrow. Today over there, tomorrow over here, but I'm not sure. Will Rowlands and number 5 lock, Dan Lydiate, blindside flanker, Jack Morgan, open side, Aaron Wainwright. Really young lineup. I don't see anyone really standing out there. It's not a massive lineup, and they're missing a lot of big players. Kieran Hardy, halfback, and then we have Sam Costello, fly half. No one. Rio Dyer, he's a good player. Johnny Williams, decent. Mason Grady at outside centre, and then Tom Rogers, right wing. Kai Evans, fullback. I honestly can't see anyone really standing out there. I think this could be a blowout to South Africa, and although they stuck with the English side, they had a much better lineup. Sam Perry and the substitutes: Nicky Smith, Henry Thomas, Teddy Williams, Tane Basham, Thomas Williams, Max Llewellyn, Louis Rees Zammit. Nah, I can't see them matching up this. I think South Africa picked a really strong side opposite for Wales, maybe saving their injuries, as they have had a few injury woes. But man, I just can't see them matching up to the squad, even with not that many players missing, but a few. I still see the South African side just smashing them. Stephen Kitsoff, Lucy Prop, Malcolm Marx, Frans Malherbe. You are not finding a better front three than that. John Klein, Najee Snyman, 2 big players. They've left out Eben Etzebeth, but I see why he's really quite old, and they'll be resting him because his big body can get injured quite easily. And with this, I think they'll be happy, risking, as Wales have risked a lot to not come through. So it's a really strong tight 5, and to add to that, Sia Khaleesi, Peter Stetoit, Jasper Visa. That's the experience, the most experience you're going to find in any team. If they had Eben Etzebeth over one of those 2 locks, I think they could have been even more experienced. But man, experience versus youngsters, I think this will be, I could see it being a Wales side being way overpowered. Hendricks at halfback. Then we have Manny Labok, who's been filling in at first five quite a lot this season. He's probably the go-to first five so far this season. And then Cheslin Colby, of course, he's good when he's in form, and the experience too. He's only had about 30 caps, but it's because of injuries, and I think his composure in big matches really brings it to them. Damien Diolende, Jesse Creel, Moody, Willie LaRue, their experience is too... Like, Moody is on fire at the moment. Jesse Creel experience, Damien Diolende experience, and decently good at the moment. Cheslin Colby on fire all the time. Willie LaRue experience, Manny Labok decently on fire. I haven't seen enough of him to say he's on fire, but he's playing decently well. And it's just too good South African lineup. And you could say they have a whole nother one of those lineups. Then Bongi Mbonambi, he's a big player. Oxenish, Vincent Koch, there's those six props. Those six front rowers are always going to be playing. They always seem to be having those people off the bench and on. Just the worry is when they have an injury. And that will be tough. I say when because it's highly likely they will. I mean, I shouldn't jinx them, but it's highly likely they will, and be disappointing, but I think it will happen, which will really put more woes on the South African side. Then we have Franco Mostert, always big body, Marco van Staden, John Vermeulen, very experienced, Grant Williams, Damien Williams. That's pretty much their best lineup. And saying that's their best lineup, it's quite crazy how they put that in the warm-up match. And I'm sort of worried for South Africa that they're going to get injuries. Because if they go in like this against New Zealand and they're going in for a win, I don't think they're going to come out without injuries. They are going to surely get injuries. Like, I'm not wanting injuries, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I mean, I like how Wales are doing it, but I think it should be swapped around. I think Wales should be trying to go for the wins, as they haven't had many recently. And also, none of them have played in a while, so they'll be trying to get them back to form. And then South Africa, they've just been playing. They've already just played their rugby championship, and I think, do they need another? I mean, they do need to collaborate more and get better teamwork, but are they thinking it right? South Africa, it'll be interesting how they take this, but hopefully no injuries. I'm just hoping it's going to be an equal World Cup, but maybe likely if they're putting these experienced and old players on the field. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe. I think South Africa will be able to take this quite easily, but please share your opinions in the comments.